All right. So it says find how many pom-poms and noisemakers that cheerleaders can afford to buy as described above. I forgot to copy it down, but I'll just tell you. Um, and then it says let n represent the number of pom-poms and the number of noisemakers. And then 520N represents the cost of the pom-poms, and 80 cents is how much the noisemakers cost. So you're going to get one set of pom-poms and one noisemaker, and the banner is a total cost too. So even though we don't have the paragraph, a set of pom-poms costs $5.20, right? And the noisemakers cost 80 cents. And the banner, if you buy the banner, it's just $47. They're going to buy one banner, it equals that. And then their total budget is $377. Okay. And so what we're trying to figure out is how many pom poms and how many noisemakers can they get. So the first thing that we do before we try to solve, we should probably combine like terms. Now, if I take two markers and I take two pens and I add them together, I have five markers? No. If I have two pens and three markers and I put them together, I have five pens? No. I have three markers and two pens. And when I put them together, guess what? I still have three markers and I still have two pens. Well, like terms is the same thing. I can only combine the numbers with numbers, and I can only combine the variables with variables. Because this has an n and because this has an n, those are like terms. So I'm going to say 520 plus 0.80. I'm going to add those up, and they're both n's. And that gives me 6. That equals 6 if you add that up on the calculator. And so this equals 6, and then I tack on the n. Now, everything else stays. I've got plus 47, which is a number, and that equals 377, which is also a number. There's no n, no variables, okay? So now it's just a two-step equation like we did yesterday. So now I'm just going to do what? Move the 6 or to the 47? Which one do I do first? Yep. I'm going to do the 47 because the 6 is always last. I'm adding 47, so the inverse is subtract. This equals 0. 0 plus 6n is just 6n. 377 minus 47 is 330, right? And what do I do next? Divide by 6, right? Whatever I do on both sides, I got to do to the other. And that gives me n equals 55, because 330 divided by 6 is 55. So that means I could get 55 sets of pom-poms and noisemakers. 55 noisemakers and 55 sets of pom-poms. That's not bad. Okay. I'll leave that up there for a second so you guys can get it all copied down.